welcome to Pandora FMS. In today's video, we'll showcase the best Pandora FMS 2022 features. If you want to find out more about any of these features, take a look at the description and you will find more information about them. We started with version 760, where we had a big change in how we deploy Pandora FMS environment, switching from using ISOs for this deployment to using online installation scripts instead. This online installation is completely automatic and unattended, since it will install Pandora FMS and all its components in the same execution. In addition, in this same version, we began to support Red Hat 8, Rocky Linux 8, and Alma Linux 8 operating systems. Continuing with other features, if you go to the Alerts menu, more specifically to the templates, you will find a remodel calendar with which you may configure alert triggering, being able to choose several schedules within the same day, if you use the advanced method or configure only one using the simple method. Finally, another new feature of this version is that there is a new automatic graph for modules based on a histogram, where you may see the changes of the module status in the time period you want, as long as it is a Boolean module or has its thresholds defined. In Pandora FMS version 761, there are new elements to create reports. To begin with, let's take a look at the two new agent module reports. With the first, you may see the name of the agent and the current value of the modules you select. And with the second one, you may also see the current module status, group, and last contact. There is also a third type of new report known as custom graphical representation, where you may customize SQL executions or create graphs with your very own macros and show any information you want from your environment. In the Views section, you may also add a new view called Heat Map, where you may see the general status of the environment interactively, being able to filter by agent group, module group, or label. Finally, we also updated the email alert templates. If you want to see them, do not forget to look at the description. We continue with Pandora FMS version 763. In the Devices section of this version, you may find a new method when it comes to displaying the service map. We call this new method Sunburst, and it can be enabled in the service's own configuration, which will allow you to see your services in a circular way instead of the common tree shape. There is also a new widget in the Dashboard section with which you may quickly see the number of agents that belong to each operating system and their current status. In addition to these features, Pandora FMS version 763 removed Command Center event replication, providing higher fluidity and scalability when working with these events. We also changed the name of Update Manager, renaming it Warp Update instead. In Pandora FMS version 764, we added a few very interesting features related to our satellite server. From this version, you may manage the whole configuration of your satellite servers from Pandora FMS console itself. You may change any configuration or parameter in the configuration file of the satellite server itself, or in a simpler view, manage the agents discovered by the satellite server and even the collections. Another new feature that the satellite server has is the possibility of creating IPAM tasks to be executed from your satellites instead of the Discovery server. If you're interested in this new feature, stay tuned to our YouTube channel. As in the previous version, in this version 764, we added two new widgets in the Dashboard section. In this case, the first widget will show in a colorful way the status of the modules of one or more agents and the value of the data currently received, up to a maximum of a total 10 modules. The other widget added in this version is the block histogram, with which you may also choose several agents and modules. But in this case, you will be shown a history of the states of the selected modules during the time you choose. Finally, and to finish off this first part, in this version we added a new server exclusive for report generation, with which you will be able to create lots of them and large reports that you will be able to store or send by email. If you wish to learn more, there's more information in the description. And that was it for this first part of Pandora FMS 2022 best features. Don't forget it, if you liked the video, smile, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Any suggestions, questions or ideas, please leave them in the comments below. Remember that if you're interested in trying Pandora FMS Enterprise, you may contact us to get a free 30-day trial. Thank you very much for your time, and we hope to see you on social media and in future learning videos.